Hey guys, welcome to the last and final day of foundation week. So today I am going to be reviewing this foundation that has a super long name, the Elegant Pro Coverage HD Longwear Illuminating Foundation. It has a really long name, so this is how it looks. I really like the packaging, it's cute and it's not glass. Plus, pump, it has a pump. That's a plus for me, that it has a pump. So again, as usual, I wrote down the claims, although I can see it has some here. It's supposed to have medium to full coverage. Then it's also supposed to have smooth, to give you smooth, long wearing, it's also supposed to give you a smooth, long wearing, flawless looking finish. And then according to the claims on the internet, it's supposed to be lightweight, and then it's also supposed to be hydrating. So I think it's really good for dry skin. I don't know if it'll be good for oily skin, so we're definitely going to see that. So I have mine in the shade bronze, which I really hope is going to match me. Now this foundation there's so many shenanigans surrounding this foundation, and I say that because this foundation on the website goes for between I think 1,000 or 1,100 on the official website for Illegal, but there's some people here who sell it for 800, 900. So I wonder where they get their foundation and then ship it in and then add their profit and then still sell it at 800 or 900. I don't get it, guys. But then at the same time, I'm a very suspicious person, so I keep asking myself, are they selling fake foundations or why would they sell it for so cheap? And on the website itself, it doesn't go for as low as that. So anyway, mine, I got it from the 25th Hive, so you can also get yours there. I'm not sure which other legit places you can get this foundation. If you know, please leave your comment down below to tell me and the other people watching this video where they can get this foundation. But this foundation is anywhere between let's say 1,500 to 2,000, a legit one. So you guys by now obviously know the drill. Prime one side with a brush, one side with a sponge. So let me go ahead and begin by priming. Okay, let's get into the foundation. So I said mine is in the shade bronze. Let's see if it's going to match me. I think it will. It's really runny. It's really runny. Smell. It really doesn't have a smell. It has more like a, I don't know. I feel like I've oversaid this word. Foundation-y smell. Okay, looks like it's not a bad match. Come through, glow. Wow. Okay, I have to say, guys, I didn't have high hopes for foundation. Much as I love the Elegant Pro Concealers, I don't know, I just didn't have high hopes for this foundation. But it is proving me wrong. Look at that coverage. Look at that glow it's giving me. Wow. Let me just add a little bit more. Wow, look at that, you guys. Look at that. Look at the glow. Look at the coverage. It's full coverage. Let me just say that it says it's full coverage, and I agree. It's definitely definitely full coverage. Looks good, looks natural, so it's not full coverage in like a bad way. Looks really good. I will say though that it's not easy to blend this foundation in with a brush. You have to take your time with it. You really have to take your time, because I don't know, for some reason it's not that easy to blend with a brush, but that coverage is good, that glow come through. Let's do the other side. Let's see whether it might be easier to blend with the sponge. Okay, so I think it's definitely easier to blend with a sponge than it is with a brush, although you would need to add an extra layer if you're using the sponge, because as you can see, the sponge has soaked up quite a bit of product and the coverage is not as full as it is with the brush on this side. So I am just going to go ahead and add one more layer of that with my brush. So that is a perfect shade match. Even like it's matched my tone beautifully. The glow is amazing. The coverage is amazing. It feels so lightweight. So far, I have nothing negative to say about this foundation. The only thing, which I think I've already said, is that it's a bit tricky to blend with a brush. So you might want to do it with a sponge, or if you use the brush, you need to be quite patient. But I love how it looks. It looks glowing. It looks, what's the word they used? Hydrating. It looks like my skin is hydrated and like it's glowing, and I really like it. I really like it. So I am going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then we can do a side by side. Okay guys, I am back. I have done the rest of my makeup. Now the transfer of this foundation is quite a bit, but anyways, let's do a side by side. I love the glow. I really love the glow and the coverage of this foundation. Wow. So today I'm just chilling in the house, but I won't touch up this makeup or do anything to it, and then I will be back in about 7 hours time so that we see how this foundation performs. I'm rooting for you. I am back, you guys. It's honestly not been so many hours. It's been about 5 hours, but I already have a few things to say about this foundation. First of all, I feel like it's not as shiny as as hydrating as it was when I first put it on. It was really glowing and hydrating, and throughout the day it's just kind of dulled off, so it doesn't really look like as juicy as it looked when I first put it on, so it's dulled. Secondly, the creasing is pretty crazy. Hey, smile lines, my smile lines are coming through for sure. And then also, you guys recall I had put some foundation on my lids, as I always do, and there's so much creasing on my lid despite the fact that I set it. So there's quite a bit of creasing with this foundation. And then also the transfer is also pretty disappointing, because like just touching it like this and it transfers. So it really definitely transfers. But in terms of how it feels, and actually I had said that it has a foundation-y smell. I'm taking that back. It has like an interesting smell that I think you just have to get used to. So if you're not someone who likes like fragrances, or you don't experiment with fragrances, then I don't know if you like the smell of this foundation. But what else was I? It feels really light, but it's very sticky to touch. Really sticky to touch. And you guys can see that transfer. So foundations, I usually like when foundations, you touch and they're nice and smooth. This one is not smooth. It's quite sticky to touch. I guess that's why it's transferring a lot. What else would I say? In terms of shine, yes, there's definitely a bit of shine here and there. So I don't know, I don't think I would recommend this foundation for someone with oily skin. Maybe you could actually use it if you have a good base, a good oil control primer, a really good mattifying primer. I think you might be able to get away with this. If you have dry skin, you can definitely use this. It's actually really hydrating, and yeah, and it has a nice glow even if the glow doesn't stay on the whole day. So if you guys have used this LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Longwear Illuminating Foundation, please give your mini review in the comments down below for me to see and for anyone else who is considering buying this foundation. So thank you so much guys for all the love and support that you have showered me with this foundation week. I really enjoyed myself. I loved the engagement and the back and forth in the comments. I was here for it, guys. I was really here for it. Thanks for encouraging me and motivating me to keep doing that filming day in, day out. But that's it for foundation week. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that out of the 5, is it 5 or 6, I think 6 foundations that I have reviewed this week, that you found your one. At least in terms of low budget foundation, I hope you have found your one. Actually, go ahead and comment down your one. Comment down below the one you're going to be buying. So now we're going back to regular programming. If you guys also have any other foundations that you'd want me to try in future foundation weeks, comment them down below so that I start organizing myself for the next foundation week. And also comment down below with any other series that you'd want me to do, anything you'd want me to review. Comment, just leave me a comment, even if you're just saying hi. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.